Hello, I am Judy Johnson, aka sickle cell teacher. Picture this, I might have been an elementary student forward to meeting my new teacher and learning new subjects. Or I might have been a middle school student looking forward to meeting new friends, entering high school as an increasingly shrinking ballot. To date, I might have one or two friends, one of whom might be moving soon. I am unsure of myself, entering a new school that will prepare me to contribute to the world. More is expected of me than ever before. Can I measure up? Or I might be the new teacher on staff with a silent prayer that I can measure up to shaping the little minds before me to reach their potential. Throughout my educational journey, I carried a secret that set me apart from my classmates and colleagues. That secret is sickle cell disease. In the 1940s and 1950s, no one understood this disease or what I was going through. I had a lonely existence because I had no one that I could talk to about what was bothering me. More importantly, I never saw another child going through what I went through, and a day did not go by that I didn't know that somehow I was different. As a teacher, I never told my colleagues or superiors because the risks were too high. I might lose my job because others might think that I could not perform the required tasks. So I remained silent as I went about my professional duties, never missing a deadline for the endless paperwork, never failing to communicate with parents, never missing an opportunity to challenge my students. Our day usually began around 4 a.m. and ended many times when the custodian closed down the school at night, 5 days a week. Saturdays were devoted to planning for the next week. Sundays were devoted to pulling together loose ends. On Mondays, the routine started all over again. Today, we have come a long ways since the 1940s towards knowing about this awful disease. When these kids show up at your school door to enroll in your classroom, or teachers show up to teach alongside you, are you prepared to meet the needs of all your students and or colleagues that are not quite like you? By now, you probably have lots of questions. It is impossible to get all the answers at one time, but I can help. Contact me through our forum. I am not a medical doctor, but I am a valuable resource when it comes to bridging the gap between understanding the medical needs of your students and colleagues and implementing the required curriculum. To begin an earnest discussion in the classroom, I encourage all high school language arts teachers to view the link to a freebie on my TPT page, my book Living with Sickle Cell Disease, The Inside Story, and curriculum development guide that will facilitate this discussion. The first chapter of the book and the first lesson plan will be available at no charge. To begin to open the minds of the students, the following quote shall guide us. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. By Jimmy Dean. Hopefully, this will lead us to discuss character education, health education, language arts, science, social studies, academic expectations, literacy awareness, formative and summative assessments, instructional activities that are aligned to national standards. Understand the importance in an immediate conference with the following participants: parent, child, nurse, teacher, a representative of the school administration. Nelson Mandela, a personal favorite of mine, said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." I look forward to sharing information with all of you this coming school year.